Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to paint a simple wisteria flower with very simple and easy step. So if you want to convert this into greeting card, it is the perfect kind of painting. Or else if you have lesser time to do anything for your loved one, so you can definitely try this one because it is very less time consuming and you can paint something beautiful with very simple step. So let's start with today's video. So I'm going to start with the leaves first, and I'm going to use two different shades of green. So first I have mixed lemon yellow and cobalt blue color, and you will get a sap green kind of color. And with this particular color you can start creating strings, and you can have multiple leaves around that particular string. So you need to push your brush a little bit and release it slowly to get a leaf kind of shape, and you can paint multiple leaf around this particular string to create one single leaf for wisteria. So likewise I'm going to paint multiple leaves here in the corner. So composition is definitely up to you. Whatever composition you like to have, you can create your leaves accordingly, but I like to keep it in such a way that I am going to fill everything in the one corner so that I can have little space at one side to write some message if you want to convert this into a greeting card. So I have created two leaves like this with multiple leaves in between. Now you can just need to fill the whole space with multiple leaves. I'm using the sap green color, but you can use different kind of green color altogether, and it is totally depend on what kind of yellow and what kind of blue you are using to make your green shade. So I have used lemon yellow color and cobalt blue color, but if you are going to mix ultramarine blue, you will get very different kind of green altogether. It is also depend on how much quantity you are using. If you are using more yellow and lesser blue, you will get more of a yellowish green, you can say. And if you are mixing more blue and less yellow, you will get bluish green, you will get darker green. So likewise you can try different kind of green altogether, mixing yellow and blue. I have created multiple leaves, as you can see here, with my sap green color. Now with the help of little different shade of green, wherein I have mixed more blue. This is more towards the blue side but still green, and I'm creating few more leaves in between. So that's something I did with two different shades of green. These two greens are not very different from each other, but you can definitely try lighter green, darker green, all those kind of green to create leaf in here. So once done with the leaf, we are going to start with the flowers. I think this much leaf is fine for me. Now we can start with the flowers. So for the flower, I'm filling my brush with white color. White color is very unusual in watercolor, but I like to use white color, and at the tip I'm using violet color. So only at the tip I have used violet color, rest of the area I have used white color. And then just tap your brush to create a small petal kind of shape, and you will automatically see two different shades of violet. And that is why I like to use this particular technique to paint flowers sometime. So I think these are very small flowers in a group. So I think the transition of color is something important because these flowers are in a group, and this is the perfect technique to paint wisteria or anything which is in group, is what I feel. That is why I am using this particular technique to paint these kind of flowers. Now I am creating small flowers. Basically I am tapping my brush, creating a small petal kind of shape, and keeping a little space in between this group, and creating a long structure having multiple flowers in there. I'm going to create a stem in the middle, that's why I'm keeping little space in between. And once done with the lighter color, you can have a couple of more petals with the darker color. So you will automatically see a group of flower kind of pattern with this particular technique. So this is one group of flower. Now with the help of same technique, I am going to create another group. So basically I'm doing nothing, pushing my brush a little bit, releasing slowly to get a petal kind of structure. You don't need very defined flower for these kind of flowers. So you can simply create a flower kind of pattern, not exactly flower, but in a group. And make sure you're using concentrated color of violet, because we are mixing two different color. So do not use very watery color, otherwise you will not be able to see the transition of these two color, white and violet. So I'm done with the flowers, and we are going to paint stem in between. For this stem I have mixed little bit of extra blue into my existing green to make it little darker, and I'm going in between these petals, and I'm going to connect every flower together, and I'm also extending my stem at the base. So something like this you can do, and then you can create a small stem connecting all the flowers together with the help of middle stem that you have, so that there should not be any hanging flower. So this is the last step that we are doing, connecting all the flowers together, creating a group of flowers. And another thing keep in mind is keep your sheet dry whenever you're trying to do little bit overlapping between the petals that you have created. So create one set of petals with lighter color and then let it dry completely, and then create another set with little darker color, so that you can do little bit of overlapping to make it little bushier as well. And at the end I'm creating couple of more leaves in between leaf area and in between flowers as well. So that's all we needed for today's video. Hope this video is easy and simple, and please do let me know if you have any kind of feedback for me, and thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next video.